And welcome to Lama Soft. Here is our prototype hotel management system. This is just a prototype, so there are some features that are still hidden in the meantime, but we just like to show you that our systems work. So here on this hotel management system is a one-page hotel management system where you need to create your rooms, you add your guests, you do your bookings, and then you check your billings. So to create a room, for instance, you can create room 1A. So the price for room 1A is 300 cedis. And what are the facilities? There's Wi-Fi, there's breakfast, then there's AC. So you can add your room, which appears here as a card. You can add another room. Room 1B. So room 1B and room 1A may have the same features. So again, Wi-Fi, breakfast, and AC. We can have room 2A, which costs 450 cedis. So here you have a Wi-Fi, you have a television, you have an AC. You are entitled to use a pool, so you can add that as well. Let's add some more rooms. Room 2B has the same facilities. So for 450 cedis, I have a Wi-Fi, TV, AC. You have access to the pool. You add that as well. You can add room 3A, which is 500 cedis. Room 3A has all facilities. You can add room 3B, another 500 cedis, all facilities. So if you have a conference hall, so conference hall may be going for 200 cedis a day. So projector, AC, sound system. So you add that. So this becomes your rooms that you have within your hotel. So when you get a new guest, all you need to do is, so when you see the background being green, it means that the room is available. So the status shows available, available, available. So if somebody wants to take room 3A, so all you need to do is come to room 3A and click on book now. So it's now going to ask you for the name of the guest. So your guest is Don Yuri. His contact 0207712364. Then you ask for a Ghana card number, which is now the primary ID. So this a dummy number, in case it is the same as anybody's Ghana card, it is pure coincidence. So you can now add your guest. So your guest is now added. Now it takes you to create booking. So you're now creating booking for room 3A. And when is the person going to take the place? The person has just come today. So let's take it that the person will leave on Sunday. So we pick Sunday. So is the person making any initial deposit or not? So at some places they require an initial deposit. So maybe the person is depositing 200 cedis. So you add the amount. If the person is not depositing anything, so you leave it empty. So you now click to create your booking. So here your booking has been created on your room 3A. So this is a check-in time, and this is when the person will check out. But what is the status? Has the person gone into the room? Not yet. So it's still pending. So when the person comes, then you can now click on check-in. So when it checks in, it is now going to show you up here So it's now here, Donguni Yori, room 3A. This is the date. The number of nights, 3. Is there a penalty? No. So the room is 500 cedis. So 3 days is going to give you 1,500. The person has paid 200 and there's a balance of 1,003. So status is showing partially paid. So you can either print a receipt for the person at that time or wait until they complete their payment. So this is now showing you your bills and transactions, and it's showing you your daily revenue history. So today, the 21st of May 2026, we have already gotten 200 cedis. So now when you come back to the rooms, you are going to see that room 3A is now red and the status now shows occupied. So this is what tells you which rooms are available and which rooms are occupied so that you don't have to go through tons of files. So somebody too has come to book room 2A. So just click on book now. Then you enter the name of your guest and a phone number for your guest. A Ghana card. Again, this is going to be a dummy number. In case it has resemblance with anyone's number, it is pure coincidence. So I add my guest and then I proceed. So the person is just coming in today and is going to leave tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. So the person is not making any initial payment. So you can just create your booking. So again, it's also showing pending. So Mr. Vaughn 2A is pending. At any point in time when they come, then you can check them in. So it is showing unpaid because the person has not made any payments and the room is just one night and it's 450 cedis. So you have that. So when the person is checking out and then they come, you can collect payment. So by clicking here, so you give you the summary. Guess, Mr. Vaughn, total amount paid, nothing. So when the person gives you your payment, you accept and then you submit payment. Then your status will now change to paid. So you can either print a receipt or you leave it. So that is how our system works. So you can always from time to time come and check your guests that you have. So you can actually delete a guest when you cancel the booking. So you can also check your bookings for the day. So when the person is leaving, you can just come and then click on checkout. So when you click on checkout, it's going to bring you to the bills so that you check whether the person actually owes you or not. So here it shows that Mr. Vaughn has paid. So that gives us no big deals. So we can now come back to check our rooms and then 2A is now available again because Mr. Vaughn has checked out. So if you come and check your bills, so you see that our amount have now increased to 650 because the payment has been done. So this person can come and do another additional payment. So he owes 1,300. You can come and do an additional payment of 1,000. So you also submit that. So now you are paid 1,200. A balance of 300 is still partially paid. So your revenue has increased. So it gives you your daily revenue history. So that is how our system works. Then again, back to the rooms. So when you change prices to, you can just come, maybe room 1A, you have added a new facility. So you want to change its price to maybe, let's say 350 because you have now added a television. So you can save that. So room 1A now becomes 350 and the new bookings will take the new this. So you can always search for a room. That is, if you have many rooms, you can always search. So you can search for room 1B and then it is only going to show you room 1B. Then you can do whatever that you want to do on the system. So again, back to our rooms and then our system works